Avengers Doomsday is set to come out later this year. So I thought it was right for me to show you boys this insane Iron Man mod with crazy animations, and it only has 1,000 downloads. So hey guys, and welcome to the Sime Industries mod. I probably butchered his name like I do with every other name. You already saw in the intro just how crazy some of these animations are going to get, but before we jump into it, you guys already know what to do. If you enjoy these videos and you want to see more, you gotta click that button down below. But with that all said, let's jump into what makes this mod insane. As you can see, we can make up any Iron Man armor from Mark 1 all the way up to, I think, Mark 42? Hey, there it is. In order to craft up these armors, you're going to need a bunch of different items, but luckily for me over here, I have a box of scraps, and this has every single item we will need in it. Now, you guys might be going, Troy, where do I get some of these special items from? Well, lucky for you, good sir. In your survival world, you're going to need to explore and try and find yourself an arc reactor. As you can see, we have one right up here. These structures will spawn pretty randomly around the world, and with them, obviously, you can get yourself a bunch of good materials. Like, I'm sorry, is that diamond blocks on the inside? All right, you might need to change some of the materials on this thing. But inside this chest, you can also find some of the new items like titanium, the different plates, and of course, Howard Stark's blueprints. Not only this structure though, you can find another. This one will stand out a little bit more than the other one, as this is Stark's outpost. And at these locations, of course, more good materials, but if you manage to enter and go down underground, you can find this, which do not touch. Yeah, sorry, nah, bro, I'm good. Oh, really? We got garbage from this one. Yeah, pretty much these structures are scattered around the world, and you'll find the items in here. So once you've got your box of scraps all together, you're also going to need to craft up one of these. This is Stark's computer. And unfortunately, I don't have just enough items installed, so I actually don't know the crafting recipe for this. But you guys don't watch my videos for professionalism. So, you know, with that said, how about we actually jump in and craft our first armor, being the Mark 1. And you're gonna need this to craft all the other armors in the future. So let's go down here and craft. Oh yeah, box of scraps, let's go. Of course, with this armor, if we chuck it on, you'll see very quickly, I can't move. Why can I not move? I can't even lift the faceplate on this thing. Yeah, we're gonna need something else before we can actually get this thing moving. To get any of these starting armors to run, you're going to need this. Of course, an arc reactor. But to craft an arc reactor, you're gonna need a few things, as you can see here. You're gonna need copper wiring, some titanium plates, and of course, the arc reactor core. However, the arc reactor core does not have a recipe, so I'm assuming this is something you can find in probably one of the structures in the world. Once you have this arc reactor though, any of the first 5 series of suits will now operate for you. So now that we have the core active, let's chuck the helmet on, and as you can see, we have full access to moving around in this armor. Heck, we can even, bro, the animation. Okay, calm. I've got to breathe. This is the start. I'm just lifting my helmet up, okay? It's nothing crazy yet. However, if you've seen Iron Man 1, we all know what his one ability is. We have a flamethrower on our wrist, so we can produce a lot of fire if we want. And to properly demonstrate this, oh crap, let's get some husks in here. Hey, buddies, flamethrower. Yeah, buddy! Oh, snap! Why are they not setting on fire? Oh, shit! I thought this would be a lot stronger, but then again, it is only Mark 1. Oh, crap. Wait, I've got a strong punch. Never mind. It is strong. Flames, please! So you might be noticing, oh, this is not strong enough. I need to upgrade it. Yeah, trust me, I know. And oh, it's charging still. Fire! Yeah, buddy! Bro, the sound effects sound so dope as well. Of course, though, you will not even start off with this strength in this suit. All of these suits have an upgrade system. You see, to upgrade the suits, you need to equip it and then start killing things like you just saw me do. Then once you open your inventory, you can go to your powers tab and you'll be able to see how many skill points you have, and you can set those to different things like the flamethrower or your defense upgrades or strength upgrades. And some other suits have some more abilities, but we'll get into those in a moment. With this though, if we open up the Mark 1 suit and go across to Mark 2, you'll see we now actually need the Mark 1 suit plus a bunch of extra things to make the Mark 2. Every suit is going to be like this. So once you have made a suit or jumped up to Mark 2 suit, going to Mark 3, you're going to need the Mark 2 suit, going to Mark 4, you're going to need the Mark 3 suit, and so on and so forth. But I've already shown you guys how to craft one. You would pretty much know how to craft the rest. So with that said, how about we actually start showing off what these all do and oh, the differences they have, like actually being able to fly in some of them. Oh yeah, but we'll get into that in a second, shall we? This mod is full with amazing little attention to details, like each suit having pretty much unique little mask animations or actually being accurate to the MCU/comic versions of the suits. So let's quickly test out how strong this one is. We've got all the abilities actually unlocked for it. Is the blaster like a, oh crap, blast. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, I thought it was gonna be a one shot. All right, what about our B ability? Charge up. Oh! Yeah, Boy, please, please, boys. Oh, snap, it doesn't last very long. Relatable, am I right, boys? Stop, Troy, stop joking. Fly. Yeah, buddy. Oh, dude. And the flight animations for it, like you can see the leaning with the arms. Bro, so cool. And you already got a glimpse of it before. If we land with the armor. Oh yeah, custom landing animations. Oh, and I have my mask open. Whoopsies. Caught all the bugs in my mouth then. But not only that, when you're in first person, you'll actually be able to look at mobs, and depending on your distance, you can see, I can see here, this is an ocelot with 10 HP. It has oxygen, and it tells me the distance of it and how fast it's moving. Obviously, if I were to shoot it, yeah, it dies. It loses all its... Man, I feel really bad. I'm sorry, guys. Well, I did mean to shoot it. I kind of did that on purpose, but you guys get what I mean. If you think that's it, though, on these suits, no, if you remember the first movie, you see, this suit had a little problem with it. If we were to fly up and want to go to space, because you can in these suits, we might notice something. Huh? What's that? Is that a icing problem? Oh, snap! That's right! The suits, oh, sugar, have an icing problem! Yes, sir! Which will burn out once you start falling down again. But the early suits get the icing problem, meaning you can't go to space in these ones. Don't worry, we will go to space later with some of the future suits. But yeah, the early day suits, yeah, they still have that icing problem. And bro, it is so cool. I've got to see it again. Seeing the actual thrusters start freezing up is such a cool attention to detail. You guys know I love the attention to details. You can even see in first person the actual effect on the suit, the bar at the top of my screen. As soon as that clicks back in, go! Yeah, boy! Oh, man, I can't wait for when he makes, like, the animation of you being able to, like, glide without the thrusters going and then activate them. Bro, I can see it now. It's gonna look so cool. But with that, let's quickly land again. There we go. Put this suit away, because now we'd move on to the Mark III suit. This one is Iron Man. This is from the first movie, and you'll notice we have a few new abilities with this one. However, we are gonna have to move to a bit of a different area. Let me, open my mask. Oh, so cool. Safety landing. There we go. All right, swap over to these other things because the first few abilities, pretty simple. The blaster, which I've already shown, and the charge beam. Oh, which looks sick. But we also have access to some rockets and, oh, bro, hold on. Let's see that in first person. The hand animations, because yes, bing. We can fire the rockets from our wrists, and it doesn't seem to be too destructive. It does have a long cooldown because you only have 2 rockets per arm. Go. Yeah, there we go. We can see it's not super destructive, but still it's capable of blowing up quite a bit. But if that's not enough for you, we also have M, which is the shoulder rockets. Yeah! Which automatically fire 3 rockets out, and that is just so cool, bro. Let's fly back up so we can show off some more stuff, because this one only has that things, but I'm pretty sure if we still fly up, does this one also get the icing problem, or is that solved? I think it's solved. I think it is solved. All right, we'll fly up to space in a minute then. We'll fly to space with the later suit because there is a space suit. But we'll get to that. We'll get to space in that one at the end because, yeah, funny enough, that is the last suit we got to show. Oh, and in case you're wondering what these suits look like when they don't have the core in, because obviously you can see the eyes and the chest plates lit up. If I take that out, yeah, you can see it completely powers down and I can't move. I can only move by jumping, so I don't know if the developer's going to add something to stop that. But yeah, as soon as we add the core back in, it powers back up, which is sick. After this suit, we have a slightly different variation, which only has 1 extra ability, which you can see the rockets tied to it. However, this is the Mark IV. I may have accidentally called the other one Mark IV. That one was Mark III. This is Mark IV. And just to show the different ability, let me jump down here real quick and activate. Dude, I can't get over how cool the flying is. Yeah, and the animation for landing. Honestly, the mods like this are made from all their animations. Like, the animations are what sell the superhero aspects. But let's fire these, which is the shoulder ones. And what are the other ones? So is it M? Oh, there it is. Long shot. Holy crap. Yeah, okay. Those are the other rockets we have access to. And then this one. Bing. Oh, damn it. Bing. Yeah. So cool and so destructive. And also, I'm pretty sure they're actually... There are different landing animations depending on how you hit the ground. Bro, that is such a cool attention to detail. All right, next suit. So let's just go up here and Oh, bro, the stop animation as well. Yes. Oh, I'm such a fan. I'm such a fan. All right, let's show off the last one of these starting ones, which is genuinely my favorite. However, I need to mention this suit is currently a Patreon exclusive. So if you want to support the developer, you'll get access to this. But don't worry, in the future, he does plan on probably adding it. It's just at the moment, there's a few bugs with it. However, you'll see as soon as I equip it to my necklace slot. We carry our suitcase around. You know, I got the suitcase. I can whack people across the skull with it, but that's not why we're using it. No. We want to... Hold on a minute. We're going to click one button. Go. Here we are, boys. Let's activate this and... Bro, check out this animation. Bro! Yes, sir! Dude! Oh, that is so cool! Now, yes, this suit is limited because it only has access to the repulsors and stuff like that, but bro, that animation makes it worth it. And yes, it plays back as well in this form. As you can see here, it reverses, which is so freaking cool. I mean, yo! I'm in love with this. Like, this is crazy, and the dramatic rain kicks in. Yeah, nice. Love to see it. So I can't lie, this is definitely one of my favorite suits, even though it's mainly for the animation, because it is a lot more limited than the others. Bro, the animation sells it. You can't lie. This animation is fire. However, this isn't the only one with an absolute fire animation. Let's just quickly put it back over here and... Oh, I already left the case. All right, well, this one's going on to the void. Sorry, Suitcase. For the next suits, though, we are going to need to upgrade our arc reactor. You're going to need to make up this, the arc reactor version 2. Now, the recipe for this one, as you can see, is a little bit different to the first one, but with this, you'll be able to operate all of these suits. So let's quickly equip this one and check out the first suit. Chuck this bad boy on. There we go. And yes, sir, we have access to a few abilities with this one that you didn't see with the previous suit. So, how about we actually spawn in some zombies to show this? For this first ability, let me just show you. Go, bing, yeah, buddy. Yes! That's right, you have access to the lasers. Let's see that again, shall we? Lasers! Yes, sir! Bro, that is so cool! Alongside that, though, we also have access to the V ability, which I kind of forgot was a little destructive. Yeah, that's your ultimate. As you can see, it is very much ultimate. Oh man, I'm gonna have to load the backup. For this next suit, it is this little gauntlet thing. Well, you see, these bracelets, if we chuck them on real quick, we also need the arc reactor real quick. I forgot to grab that again, and plunk. No, thank you. This one is another one with an awesome animation, because if I click this button, we actually call on the suit. Where is it? Where's the suit? It's behind me. Yeah, buddy. Oh, yes! Yeah, this is the one where you can call it with the like little wrist touch or something, I think from Iron Man 3. And not only that, this one also has access to the lasers, which is a little bit different to how we saw the others, but bro, like the hand animation, just seeing, oh, the little animations. I love them, like genuinely, and obviously, we can lift the mask up if we really want, and that gets rid of the face effect. I didn't even realize. So what, if I, gosh darn it, I need to spawn the husks back in, and now we laser, is that, bro, yes, yeah, okay, the lasers aren't as strong as I thought they would be. I can't get over just how good the lasers and the little animations look, man. Like, that's what sells me and why I wanted to show this mod, because, bro, it's so cool. I haven't actually tested this yet because I might be missing some things, but let's actually have a quick little gander, because I'm pretty sure this one has another custom flight animation. So if I jump in the air real quick, you can see this, but if I were to land and let's quickly deactivate the suit, so you'll see me leave it like that. Oh yeah, and then up and at him, it flies away. So cool. Yeah, there's another way to equip this suit. This one, I need to go up to the top of a building real quick. Oh, I'm gonna regret this. Watch it not work. Man, this is gonna be really embarrassing if it doesn't work, but I jump off the building and click the button. Yeah, while you're falling through the air, whereas it catches you. Yes. Oh, that is so cool. And then, let's see it. Please activate the flight straight away. Please activate the flight. No, it didn't activate the flight. Yeah, it did. There we go. Okay, he's got to make an animation for that little blending. But bro, how? Is there like an exit while flying? No, there's not. Thank goodness. But bro, that is sick. I can't get over this. Like, genuinely, I cannot get over this. Just looking at it. Like, bro, check that animation. Ah, so cool! Now for these next suits, honestly, there are little differences with them here and there, but I'm thinking I want to show off these next three. So this one, this big boy, and this one, because I just love the design on this one. I don't know if it's the black and yellow just talking to me, but bro, Oh yeah, and it's got different moves. I'm pretty sure it also can't fly, so that's gonna be fun. But I want to see if I spawn in some husks. What does this button do? So V, go. Oh! Oh, that is sick. What about the other one? B, like B. Uh-oh. Is now a good time for me to mention this is still in early development? So with that locked back away, let's show off this bad boy, because he looks around the same size, but if you equip him, you might notice straight away, you're a little bit bigger. Unfortunately, the abilities of this... Oh, hold on, let me squeeze in here. There we go. The abilities on this one are pretty similar to the others, but yeah, you're just a bit more tanky, and I'm pretty sure M... Oh, yep, okay, yep, there it is. Well, at least we have the height now. You might think this big boy can't fly. Let me just quickly, hold on, let's squeeze out of here. Let me just jump into survival mode and you can see, yeah, he can fly, all right. Doesn't matter the size of the man. Look at this stuff. Yeah, and he has custom landing animations as well. Oh, so cool. Here we go. Hey, buddy, I'll bow, and you're dead. But now, I'm saving the best for last. Let's jump in to this suit. Now, I don't know if this is Patreon exclusive or anything, but this is Mark 39. There is Mark 42 above it, but in order to get to that, you need to craft every single one of these and everything like that through this system. I didn't want to because I wanted to save that one for you boys, but that has some custom things with it as well, but we're not going to talk about that because this one, yeah, this one has a few really cool moves that I'm going to need to showcase away from this area so I don't destroy everything. Hey, creeper, let me click N on the keyboard. Yeah, that's right. We have shoulder blasters. Why? I don't know, but we do. Not only that though, with our flight ability, we also have access to M. We can enable the super thrusters, making us fly even faster. Now, with the Add ASA mod installed, aka space travel, you can go up into the sky, and if we just keep going, and keep going, I'm pretty sure we have to get to over 1,000, 1,000 coordinates. So let's just keep moving, keep going, and boost more power. We should eventually, I haven't done this yet, so this is the first time there we go, doing this, and then solar system, bro, the moon, and then space stations. Bro, no, we're gonna land. Can we land on the moon? There's no way. There's no way. There's the moon, yes sir! That's right, you can fly to space in this suit. Hey, there it is. So with that said though, guys, that's where I'm gonna end this video. If you wanna check out this amazing mod, I'll of course have it linked down below. Be sure to support the developer on Patreon if you're a big fan of this. He has made some other goody gumdrop stuff like Transformer related mods and more. So if you guys wanna see me showcase those, then be sure to drop a like on this video. But with that all said, thank you so much for watching. My name is Troy, and I'll be sure to catch you boys in the next video. Let's fly back home, shall we? This is so cool being able to fly to space. Anyway, see ya, boys!